think sometimes you see the worst in people when people want to push in front of people, and we saw the worst in some certain individuals. Absolutely unreal, it really does. And we are now at the waterfall. Look at that, man. Good morning, guys, from St. Lucia. Stevie, how are you feeling this morning?
Yeah, good.
He's not, he's knackered. It's our last early morning. This is our final port of call for this cruise, and to be honest, I just need to sleep. And I always love Arvia in the morning because look how quiet it is. Like that's what I will say, right? So on a port day, if you want to walk around and chill around Arvia, that's your best day. Sea days, it's nothing like this. Sea days, everyone's everywhere. Oh, welcome to St. Lucia, guys. Look at this. Oh, this is exciting. Wow, we are currently at one of the toppest peaks in St. Lucia. Look at that view. Absolutely gorgeous. Here they're actually selling, we're at Horizon Viewpoint, and they're actually selling freshly baked banana bread. Now I absolutely adore banana bread, but I'm trying to be mindful of what I'm eating, but I must say, mate, it is very tempting. We've got the fresh banana bread. It feels weird having fresh banana bread at like all this height. This looks absolutely unreal. It really does. That's good. It's definitely much better than the banana bread you get from Boost in Manchester. Do you know, I was just saying to one of the staff, it's crazy, you know, it's like, as you're watching, like, I'm always conscious of how things look through a camera lens. This is absolutely stunning, but it's better when you're actually here, obviously. I was saying to the staff, because they must, all the Brits jump off the bus and we're all like running to get a picture, and they all look at us, and I was saying, like, we don't get anything like this in the UK. It is absolutely gorgeous. It is absolutely gorgeous, and I think it's like, see, this is like a funny example, but when my family come and visit me in Manchester, they're always rushing around to take pictures of the Trafford Centre, because the Trafford Centre is gorgeous, but like, I'm always like, why are people like wanting to take pictures of the Trafford Centre? And that's because I'm used to seeing this, and it'll be like the locals are used to seeing this, but for us from the UK, we're not used to seeing stuff like this. It's gorgeous. And like for me, because I'm like such a little explorer, all I want to do is climb down here and just walk through that. I'm always up for like a little adventure. That's what I love about these P&O excursions, because there are proper little adventures. I do absolutely love them. We're visiting parts of the Caribbean that we wouldn't actually usually visit. Like obviously this Horizon Bar, I wouldn't even have known this existed. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. And by the way, this is not a sales pitch to book a P&O excursion. P&O haven't paid me for this trip. I'm not working with P&O on this trip. I've paid all my own money. I do mean this. I thoroughly enjoyed this holiday. I know we're coming towards the end of it, and every single excursion I've loved. Some have been better than others, obviously, but every single excursion I've learned something. I've saw more of the area than I would if I hadn't have done the excursion. So yeah, I'm gutted to be going home. So many people on board do not extend for another week because P&O are offering people extend. We won't be extending because Stevie's got to get back to college, and I've got to get back to my partner who's missing me very, very much. I would rather him fly the Caribbean though. So as we're getting on the bus, banana bread, 10 out of 10. It was so good. It would cost me $3. They do take card, $2.97 or something on card, so it's not bad at all.
Trees are getting introduced to the island during the 18th century. Produces a flower that's red or yellow. There are flamboyant trees island-wide. Usually blooms in the month of June to July. There are seeds inside the pods, which can be used as a musical instrument on island called the shak shak. Shak shak music is indigenous to the island. These are known as the flamboyant or the royal poinciana. St. Lucia, which are the pitons, includes Gros Piton, which is the one to the back. Closer to us is Petit Piton. They seem very close, but they are about a mile away. Closer to us, Petit Piton, which is small mountain, is located in the town of Soufrière, whereas Gros Piton, big mountain, is located in the fishing village of Choiseul. Petit Piton is approximately 2,438 feet above sea level, whereas Gros Piton is about 2,619 feet above sea level.
And we are now at the waterfall. Look at that, man. It's absolutely gorgeous. Oh. and this is natural, and this actually comes from the volcano as well. So that all that goes all the way up to the top of the pistos, comes all the way down from the volcano.
I was never the one to write up a song for just anyone. I was always the one to find myself lost in long conversations, oh. Cause I've always been told that things will unfold if you keep on waiting. But then you came along and proved me all wrong. I was so mistaken. Cause you glue all the pieces back together. Yeah, you take all my wrongs and make them better. Yeah, you're making me wanna try forever. And I feel so free, oh my sweet baby. I was never the one to give up the ghost. No, I was so stuck. I kept on playing my part, wanting to give up cause nothing was changing. But with you it's so clear, and now that you're here I see colors in every step.
What's your thoughts on this waterfall, Stevie?
Area's not too big, but
You are?
it looks quite man-made, like the area.
Yeah, it looks freezing, that's what it looks. It looks really, really cold. And we're now sitting down at Waterfall Was Lush. We've just had free snacks, but I can't vlog it because I've already ate it. We were starving. Stevie's actually just got a plate of food, bless him. So the options are, so you've got chicken, you've got cod fritters, and then you've got like these crispy things, and then I got a lemonade, and the lemonade is good, really good lemonade. And from where we're getting food as well, this is our view. Look how gorgeous, man. There was an excursion to climb them, by the way. I don't know if it was literally climbing it or if it was just like something similar, but you know, like maybe like climbing up halfway close to it, but that was an excursion. We opted to do this instead. We still haven't, we've had an amazing day. Like, I would have thought climbing that would have been really fun as well, but I don't know, maybe for next time, eh? I just want to... Ooh, someone's just fell over. Oh no, it was the chair. I was like, bloody hell, I've timed that at the wrong time. I just want to give our guide a shout out as well. She is absolutely unbelievable, bless her. She's been so informative, one of the best guides we've had. Not like we've had bad guides on this cruise, but she has just been such an amazing guide. And like, Stevie's up for his second plate. A lot of people are going for like second and third plates because everyone's hungry. We've been out since like 8 o'clock this morning. And she's like, get your food in bus, because we're called Bus 9. She's brilliant. The lemonade, by the way, oh. How's your drink, Stevie?
I don't know what it is, but it's nice.
Is it good? It might be like, it's not rum punch, is it? No. Everyone loves rum punch out here. Rum punch is popular out here. Anyway, we've got an hour and a half bus journey back to the ship. So, Stevie's giving us a little try, actually. I'll have a little try. Have you tried the lemonade?
Yeah. I don't know what it is.
Do you know, it tastes like medicine, but a nice medicine. You know, like a cough syrup. Not that I'm saying cough syrup tastes good, guys. You know, but I'm just saying it tastes like a cough syrup, but a nice cough syrup, if that makes any sense. Anyway, we do have a long bus journey back, an hour and a half bus journey. If you've been watching my channel for a while, I really don't do well on windy roads and stuff, so no worries, Stevie. Wish me luck. Stevie's away at the toilet and I'm going to get back on the bus, so yeah, I'll see you when we get back to the ship. And we're back off the bus. Stevie, how long was that bus journey?
Quite a while.
It was too long. It was an hour and 40 minutes. Anyway, we're now in the Pink Papaya, and I've got a sorbet ice cream. Stevie has got a chocolate one, and he says it's very good. How good, Stevie, out of 10? Go on, give her a taste test.
I would say an 8.
Oh, that's good. Well, that's good. If Stevie says something's good, then it must be good. Because he's a stroppy teenager. I'm joking, you're not really. Yeah, we've had a lovely day. It's been a really, really nice excursion. Ice cream is not free at all on the ship, so I'm always like, I said to Stevie, I'll never buy food. Like, sometimes we'll get food, like, depending on where we are. But like, when this goes to the ship, I wouldn't buy food, but we'll get ice creams and drinks and stuff. I'll give me sorbet a go. It does look good. Oh my god, I'm spilling it. Oh, Passion fruit sorbet for the win. If you want to know like how close this like restaurant is to the ship, there it is. And there's me food. So it's really, really close. Like, it's literally walking distance. So I think we're meant to set sail at 5:30 today, and it's like 4 o'clock. So I think we should be fine. Absolutely loving this St. Lucia sign as well. And this is literally just by your cruise ship as well. So regardless of which ship you're on, you know, comes up. I tell you what, I don't know when you guys will see this, but I got an email off P&O before. An absolute bargain to go on this cruise in the next couple of weeks. Absolute bargain. Make sure you've got your marketing email switched on. Like I'm some sort of like like I work for P&O. I really don't work for P&O. Awesome pit and rum therapy there as well, where you can do the karaoke bar and stuff. It's yeah, it's really nice. You can sunbathe here. This is perfect. Quite sad actually, because now the next time we get on this ship will be the last time we'll get off in Barbados. Does that make any sense? What I'm trying to say is this is our last port. As soon as we get on, the next time we get off, it will be us getting off for good, which is actually really sad. We have had an amazing cruise, one of the best cruises I've had actually ever. We've had, sorry, I was just taking a bit of fluff off me mic. We've had some amazing cruises in the past, like we really have, but this has really took it to the next level for me. The ship is gorgeous, the ports have been amazing, the excursions that we've done has been great. Traveling with Stevie has also been really nice. Really thoroughly enjoyed it. I really have thoroughly enjoyed it. Stevie's now shouting at us, he wants to go. My mother wants a fridge magnet. Do people still buy fridge magnets these days? Let me know in the comments. Are you still a fridge magnet person? I suppose some people still are. My mum was like, you can't leave the Caribbean without getting us a fridge magnet, so let's go and hunt one down for us. Time to get back on the ship for the last time. Lol, it's a little bit later. We're going to eat at the Green & Co. It's a place that we've not eaten yet on the ship. I'm mega excited. It's one of the vegetarian options here on P&O's Arvia, and I'm mega excited to give it a go. So yes, this is the Green & Co. menu, and it's like a little adventure. So you start off in the land, and these are the various different options. Obviously pause the video at any point. You've got some sharer options, you've got some small plates, and what I absolutely love about this menu is it's all based around plant options. Then you've got the sea. Now, for anyone that doesn't know, my partner is the most pickiest vegetarian, really picky vegetarian, and on Iona he did struggle. Not that Iona didn't have a lot of options, but he just did struggle a little bit. But with this being the option now, I honestly think he could come on Arvia and there would be something for him, which is just absolutely amazing. They've got Flora sushi, they've got the maki platter. Oh, I'm so excited. I do believe this is the future in regards to dining on cruises. I started cruising in 2019, and what I've seen since 2019 is options have just been getting better and better and better. And I do think, like, you know, there's a lot of vegans, a lot of veggies. Like, I've met so many veggies on this cruise, and a lot of people have been coming up to me, a lot of people have been DMing me on social media saying like, this is a game changer on this ship. So yeah, you know, obviously we've not tried the food yet. Obviously I'll let you know my experience once I've tried it, but even just the thought of this, you know, for people that are vegan and veggies, like, that's great in my opinion, great.
Tell me if you knew. Would you hold it above my head and say it's all for the best?
It's alright. How are you finding it, Stevie? I kind of wish we had went for the sushi. That's put you off.
Well, them beans, I don't know what they are, but I don't like them. I do like some parts of it, but most of it I don't.
Yeah, you loved the pastry though, didn't you?
Oh yeah, the pastry's nice.
I suppose the main thing as well, at least we can see we've tried it. Stephen's reaction, obviously. Typical teenager. Stevie says he's going to the buffet. Oh well. After our amazing meal at the Green & Co, it is now unfortunately that time where the cases are just behind me and we are packing up. It's actually a lot later, it's 9:15. We've actually had a full day off cam. So basically on the day that you're getting off, you'll get like one of these letters through which will basically tell you what you can and what you can't put in your case. Unfortunately as well, I say unfortunately, it's not really unfortunately, we do actually have a disembarkation immigration meeting tomorrow. Basically, this is what this is all about, and it tells you what time your flights are and what you have to do. And we have to go tomorrow morning. I think it's like it's about 8 AM tomorrow to meet the immigration officers to do our immigration, and then it'll tell you like what time. So we've got the light blue tags, and I'll show you them in a second. They'll basically just go around your case. But yeah, it's like, oh my god, really 8 AM P&O? We really have to get up at 8 AM? They really want us up and early and out of our cabins, I'm telling you. Yeah, this is the blue tag that basically you put around your case. We're going to obviously write out our information. We'll put it around that big case over there. And then the next time we'll see our luggage, believe it or not, will not be in... Well, literally once we put it outside that room in like half an hour, the next time we actually see our luggage will be in Manchester. Well, I hope it'll be in Manchester. We do have the tag, we do have an air tag in the case, so we'll hope. But honestly, all jokes aside, we have had such an amazing cruise. Like, we really have. It has been like such an epic cruise. I can't thank P&O for like just... Obviously, we paid for this ourselves, so like it's not like it was like an ad or anything, but like the trip has been amazing. Arvia is a brand new ship, and so many things could be going wrong with Arvia, and they just aren't. Like, obviously, it's not perfect. It's you know, the ship's about a month old, so it's like not perfect. They're still, you know, they're still learning. The staff are still learning, but like we've had such an amazing time. The staff are amazing, the crew are amazing. We've met so many amazing passengers on board. We've just had an amazing holiday, and I really hope these vlogs have showcased that, because as much as I've had like me little moans here and there, that's just me. I hope you have enjoyed this vlog series. I know I've really enjoyed making it. Stevie, have you enjoyed it? Yep. You have enjoyed it, haven't you? We've had an amazing time. Apologies, I know this room's a right mess. We've just had such an amazing cruise, and I can't wait to edit these vlogs. I can't wait. I don't even know how many episodes it's going to be, but I just can't wait to edit them and just relive the trip again. And I can't wait for you guys to watch them and relive the trip with us, because we have just had the best time. Anyway, let's get this case outside and go on then, Stevie. Take our case out. Bye, case. I'll see you in Manchester. Oh, this is really depressing. Oh, can't believe it's the end. You know it's the end of the holiday when your case is being put outside. Oh, Steve, you're gonna get locked out. Are you coming? Oh, no. Oh, you've got your card. Oh, bye, case. Good morning. Immigration complete. To get off the ship, you do need one of these. You have to go and do it first thing in the morning, which is always a killer, but at least we got it done. You just get literally one of these passes to see you can get off the ship and go home. It really is depressing, isn't it, on your final day? This is a sad vlog. It started all happy, now it's sad. You ready to go home? Alright. And voila, we are at the end of this series. Guys, if you have made it to this point, then thank you so much for being here. You have no idea how much I appreciate it. Like, it really, really, really means the world. I've loved being on the holiday, I've loved filming it, and I've really loved editing it. Orvia is a very interesting ship. Is she perfect? Definitely not. But is she the worst ship I've ever been on? Definitely not. But I am going to have some other videos which are going to explain more about the pros and cons of Orvia next week. The good, the bad, and the ugly. That will all be next week, and then we're going to have a couple more weeks of Orvia content, and then we do have a trip announcement which I'm going to explain in a little while. Anyway, it goes without saying we're no longer in Barbados. I wish we were. Travel day was absolutely fine. It really, really was. We got home safe, which was good. I would say 10 out of 10 in regards to organisation again from P&O. Obviously I said 10 out of 10 for going. It really was well organised. It was really well organised coming back. The only thing I would say that was a bit disorganised was the airport in Barbados, but that's a totally different story that I'll talk about in a future video, because it was absolutely atrocious actually. I think sometimes you see the worst in people when people want to push in front of people, and we saw the worst in some certain individuals, let's just put it that way, in that airport. So we'll talk about that in next week when I do my pros and cons. But yeah, anyway, in regards to like mine and Stevie's travel day, it was absolutely fine. So yeah, but yeah, the drama, we'll leave that for next week. But anyway, guys, if you've enjoyed this video, make sure you smash that like button, and if you haven't clicked subscribe, hit that subscribe button. I just want to say a huge thank you to my Patreon members. Patreon members get access to early vlogs, early content, and things like that. If you'd be interested in Patreon, the link is below. And again, I just want to say a huge thank you to every single person that's watched this series so far. But anyway, make sure you come back for the next vlog series, because we are doing an ad trip to Walt Disney World, and I can't wait. I can't wait to take you on it. That is going to be such an amazing trip. We're going to be reviewing some hotels. We're staying at Disney. We're staying in a villa for the first time on this channel. We've got a car rental. I'm really, really excited, and I can't wait to bring you guys along. That will start from April 20th for anyone that wants to put it in their calendar. From April 20th, the Monday, that is when the Walt Disney World vlog series will start. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much for being part of this journey. And anyway, I'll see you very, very soon. Thanks, guys. See you soon. Bye.